Hey, what's up guys? Theironhulk is here bringing you another TMNT video review. Today we have the Raphael from Playmates Toys' classic TMNT series, and my god. I mean, if you saw my Mikey review, you knew I was ecstatic and I fell in love with that character. And god, these toys just are fantastic. So to get into the figure, Raphael, he's the Red Ninja Turtle, and he is the hothead, he's the badass, and therefore he's the most popular, and will probably sell out the quickest. The thing I love about this figure the most is his face sculpt. His expression is just incredible. I mean, it's weird because it captures, believe it or not, the animated series and the original toys I used to collect. You know, the toys were always pissed off, like they were like these little tiny midget turtle, like, pissed off guys, and they were super yoked, and, you know, these are a hybrid, and the face from the nose up is very reminiscent to the show, but the mouth and just the angry look and the expression on his eyes, you know, the way his eyebrows are just kind of cringing together is very toy accurate. So, you know, it's a bit of a nostalgia factor here, because I had all four of the guys at one point in my childhood, and they were just all pissed off, like they were just really angry action figures. So Playmates has done a really great job in recreating the look of these figures. So we'll do a 360 view of his head, and the bandana is beautifully sculpted. I mean, look at that. That is fantastic. I love that. Now you can see some marks here, plastic marks and whatnot from production, but he is just magnificent. Now, I did feel that maybe his eyes were a little askew, but the more I look at it, I think they're alright. His left eye is just, I think, slightly lowered. I think that's the only issue. That can be fixed later on. I mean, that's not a really big deal. But, I mean, if you look at the detail on the sculpting of his teeth, it's so great. I mean, very clean paint job. Extremely clean. I just really dig this guy. So, lower down here, see the R on his belt. Very show accurate. I love the detail in here. Just all around really great. And then the knee pads, wristbands, shoulder pads. Here's another band that goes on his shell. And here's the shell itself. Awesome, awesome stuff. So, what about this guy? What's he come with? Well, he comes with two sais, which are stored on his belt. Very cool. And he also comes with his stand, which has his name written on it. Very cool. And it's actually a nicely engraved stand. It has the turtle symbol and title on it, and yeah, very great. It's really cool that Playmates gave us a stand for these figures. Very unlike them. Very unlike them. So, in order to put his size on his hands, you have to open up his fist and just, well, there's two different ways. You can put them in this pose. Oh my god, I can't even speak today. Put them in this pose, and you can hold it like that, or you can do the trademark Raphael look and have him hold it like that, which is really cool and only possible with this kick-ass articulation that we get. Now, I like to pose it with both of his hands. Just like that. Very sweet. And there you go. So the sais are really nicely detailed. They're a little bit more detailed than Michelangelo's nunchucks, which is a plus, I guess. I mean, it's a trade-off. And they're not really colored, but just the way the plastic is molded is really cool. So there you go. In terms of articulation, he's got a ball-jointed head. You can go 360. He's got the ball arms, which can do all kinds of crazy stuff. And then he's got the pin joint and the swivel on his bicep. And his elbows got the double pin joint. So you can... Boy, you can do so much with that. It's crazy. I'm going to take this off. And he's got a pin and swivel on his wrist, which actually works really well once you find it. So you can do that. And then his fingers are individually jointed, so you can move his thumb around any way you want. You know, you can have Raphael break his thumb or something. I mean, why not? And then his fingers can do all kinds of great things. And last but not least, you can turn his fingers as well. Kind of pointless, but still awesome. And his mid-torso is actually on a ball joint. That is so weird. I don't know. It does give them more mobility, but it does sort of kill the look when you sort of turn him like that. But still, really neat. Really, really neat. Now his legs, they're on ball joints up top, but they have this cut right here, which you can use for like extreme posing. So what you do is you can turn the leg like that, and then turn it like so, and it sort of holds everything together when you want to make Raphael do a cool kick, like so. I mean, you know, you gotta work around with it a little bit, but it works pretty well. And he also has a double pin joint on his leg. You know, I think I put his leg backwards. There we go. And so he can bend his knees pretty well. And he also has a ball-jointed and swivel ankle. Plus, articulated toes. That's pretty awesome. So that's all the articulation on this guy. And, I mean, that's more than enough. I think it's 32 points of articulation. 34, actually. That's incredible. I mean, these are amazing figures. I love all of them, you know, and I really hope they make Splinter and Shredder, and I really would love to see Bebop and Rocksteady as well. So in terms of size comparison, we got Loki from the Avengers Marvel Legends series here, and well, Raph is actually a bit bigger than he is. They may look like the same size, but Raph is I think about quarter inch bigger. That's pretty crazy. When Marvel Legends figures are smaller than the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think these guys have a growth problem. But yeah, so these guys are pretty big figures. Raph is the same size as everyone else. There's no size, height difference. They all use the same body mold, which, I mean, makes sense. But they do have different colors on them, which is neat. I really like that. So, do I recommend this figure? Hell yes, I do. I recommend getting all of them. They're just, I feel like they're the first Playmates toys figures that I'm actually really impressed with. You know, they're not really kids' toys, they're just kick-ass adult collectibles. So there you go. Until next time, my friends. Adios.